You never expect to walk out of your door and it's just barely raining, and then a few hours later, there is no front door anymore.
Stacy Warrington was having dinner with friends Saturday night when she got a frantic call from her neighbor.
Sound like a train, coming through, and we just hunkered down.
And on South Main Street, the wind brought down at least 10 utility poles that are now hanging over the road, and some are cracked in half.
I immediately turned the wheel, hit the gas as hard as I possibly could, and powered through water that was coming up over the hood of the car.
A harrowing night for Chris Smith of Yardley. He tells CBS News Philadelphia he and his dog Stumpy were driving home last night when the downpour started.
One house over, Alec Epler's tractor was in high demand, clearing debris.
Like getting rid of all these big rocks right now what I can.
For now, these neighbors say they'll work together to clean up what Mother Nature left behind, counting their blessings for what could have been.
There used to be houses all here, and it got so bad one year, every house on this whole road got condemned.
For now, he's grateful no one was hurt, happy to soak up this rainbow on full display after the storm.
Cahill Payne from Lansdowne says he always enjoyed drawing as a kid, but he never imagined himself as an airbrush artist.
I got into airbrushing simply by accident.
Payne was among more than 90 artists showcasing their work at the Lansdowne Arts on the Avenue Festival Saturday.
We probably have like at least 5 or 6 of like the giant bags that are at least like 200, 300 pieces in them.
Catherine Potts' house is one of nearly 24 included in the Haunts of Monsterville, a guided tour of some of the most creepy and creative homes.
So that it looks like it's coming up, you know?
In my side of the family, you see all eating the chicken soup.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, the sum of those words in this picture is made with love.
A lot of people maybe recognize their own grandmother or their own loved one here. There's something that resonates.
In the picture, Amakai Shtema's 84-year-old stepmother, Dietza Hyman, making her famous chicken soup.
The kids love it so much, he will make it anytime he can.
Not far away, there are evidence markers where shell casings were scattered all over. On the other side of the street is a Boys and Girls Club, and football practice was underway.
It just got me trembling right now, like just to think that this happened, and my son is really practicing right here.
Jalea Joyner is the team mom for the 11U Olney Eagles. She says the organization has been temporarily using the fields for about 2 years while theirs gets fixed up. They started practice a little after the shooting happened, but she says this violence is happening too often.
Because of the ongoing search, Longwood Gardens closed Saturday as a precaution. This picture was released by authorities on Friday. Cavalcante is about 5 feet tall with dark curly hair. Pennsylvania State Police say they've responded to more than 100 tips from neighbors in the area about other possible sightings and attempted home burglaries.
Early Saturday morning, one person was pulled from beneath the rubble.
Crews are continuing their diligent efforts in sifting through the debris in order to locate any additional individuals.
Employees at a nearby restaurant, American Diner, were working Friday at around 5 p.m. when they heard the explosion.
All of a sudden, the entire building shook.
All my customers said they heard it, and all the workers that were out here heard it.
Those in the community say they'll be coming together for the impacted families.
The power might be out at Kate Schul's Wildwood house, but that's not getting in the way of having neighbors over to her garage bar Friday night.
We have a generator, so the beer box is cold.
We're a very safe state as far as our laws are concerned. We actually have an assault weapons ban. Pennsylvania does not.
After the rally, Moms Demand Action from New Jersey marched onto the Ben Franklin Bridge to meet up with Moms Demand Action from Pennsylvania at the halfway point.
Traffic has also been especially tough in the neighborhood surrounding the collapse, where north-south arteries like Torresdale Avenue have seen an influx of cars, something that's taken a toll on some local businesses like New Station Pizza.
Look how many deliveries staying on the top of the oven.
Owner Anthony Zaki says delivery times are now more than an hour.
What's normal is half an hour.
Aside from couples, families like the Garretts came out to support those who have found or are still finding their identity.
Wherever you are in that progression, you are supported here today.
It's a sense of acceptance that many say can lead others to finally living their truths.
There are
honestly thousands of people that come down this block every year just to look at these lights, which is incredible.
Lights are strung across the street, in the trees, and each home is decked out in a different theme, from Mario Brothers to Home Alone and the Nutcracker. Neighbors on the block started decorating the weekend after Halloween.
People across Bucks County have felt the impact of this rain. Here in Lower Makefield, parts of Taylorsville Road remain closed on Sunday, but this is a far cry from what this road looked like just on Saturday.
A Wow Cow says Red October is going to stay in their freezers as long as the Phillies keep winning down the road. The Happy Mixer is getting in on the Philly spirit, too.
People are still lined up tonight trying to get a scoop or two to cool down. Today is just the beginning. We could also break heat records Tuesday and Wednesday this week. In Fairmount, Aziza Schuler, CBS News Philadelphia.